Okay, everybody, it is me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Wednesday, October 28th, 2020. Now, I can't say this is my post-market report because the market is still open. In fact, trading is continuing for about another 20 minutes. The reason why I am getting this video out early, well, it's because of this, and I want to share this with you. Today happens to be my best friend in the world's birthday. This is Edward Hall. He's 97 years old today. This man is one of 15 or 20 men left who survived the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. I want you to think about that. Only 15 or 20 men can actually give a first-hand account of what happened that day. He's one of them. Today, I have the high honor and privilege of taking this man out to one of his favorite places to eat, and that's why I'm getting this video done early. So if you want to wish Edward Hall a happy birthday, I will relay the message. So anyway, that's why I'm getting this video out early. Let's talk about this market real quick. It's pretty ugly. Stocks are getting decimated right now. A couple of other things are in play that we need to look at. 10-year yield is relatively stable despite the sell-off. The dollar is gaining strength here. The driving force behind what we are seeing in the market is pretty evident. Europe is shutting down. And the market is afraid this is going to bleed off to the United States, which it will. No matter who wins the election. 6 days from today, we're going to face another lockdown. I would say the odds of this are almost a lock at this, unless something dramatic happens. Look, we'll see how this plays out, but remember this. Don't be afraid of any of this. If you start, letting this stuff get to you, you're going to make bad choices, not just with regard to trading, but I'm talking about in life in general. People are already starting to hoard stuff. It's absolutely correct to be prepared. Always have the high ground. I always tell you that. But don't let them win by keeping us divided by yet another mechanism, fear. You understand? I want to talk a little more about that in a second. Let me cover this first. So stocks are under pressure right now. 10-year yield, relatively stable, dollar higher. You got pretty much a pan sell-off. Pan meaning everything is selling off. You got cryptocurrencies under pressure. You got silver getting hit hard. You got gold getting hit. You got crude oil getting slammed. Again, let this play out. I explained to you already. You should have already expected this. I told you we were going to see volatility in this market with the election right around the corner. The market hates this. Yes, this is being driven by fear. Europe is shutting down. Is it going to sweep the globe? Yes. Okay. How are people going to react to this? I hope they keep a level head here. The market wants certainty. Let me explain this to you seriously. The market really doesn't care who wins at this particular time. The market was pricing in a Biden win for a long time. Trump is moving up here. He is coming up. There's no doubt. I mean, look at everything. Trump is making a move in the last few days here. The market wants to know for sure who is going to be the next president. That's why I will... Look, could I be wrong on what I'm about to tell you? Sure. But I give you information as straight as I can, and I try to put this into a perspective that you can understand. The market wants to know who will be president, and we will get a relief rally no matter what. That's what I believe. No matter who wins, you're going to get a relief rally. The market just wants to know who, and then the market will adjust to what's going on here. You can expect parabolic debt. Just like I've explained to you, this is massively stock market positive, massively dollar negative. You understand? look, so that's how this is going to play out moving forward. You don't panic. You don't ever panic. And with regard to this market, I see a lot of disturbing things. People are closing long positions on a day like today, which is generally the wrong thing to do. That's panic in my view. What you should be doing, let's say you're holding calls in position XYZ, you should look to hedge that position on a day like today. If you are a subscriber to my newsletter, I put out 2, not 1, but 2 email blasts on how to hedge your positions very simply, very effectively. If you have not yet subscribed to my newsletter, please do so right freaking now. There is a link in the description of this lovely video. Now, people, let me just talk about what's going on. We have a society today that is very divided, and it's got to stop. For how many years have I told you we need to come together, that we are dependent on each other? Okay, that's it. If we all would develop that kind of mentality, the elites, the ruling class, our government couldn't make puppets of all of us. You understand? We need to come together. So I want to say something here. So we got this election. It's 6 days away. Whatever the outcome might be, whatever the outcome may be, I want you to embrace it. Whether your candidate won or your candidate lost, embrace the situation and move forward. All right, because I know there's going to be a lot of people trolling. Okay, your candidate lost, my candidate won. You're this and you're that. That's not what we need. We need unity. There is strength in people coming together. It's probably going to get out of control no matter who wins here. But I would hope that you will take the high ground here. Let's say your candidate wins. Okay, you accept the win, you move forward. You don't go talking down to anyone. It just makes you look bad, and it's not good for the country. It's not good for anybody. If your candidate loses, take it like a man, take it like a woman, and that's it. Don't go ranking on anybody. Just let it go. We must come together. All right? Look, I would like sincerely to think that, I got a lot of people that follow this blog all over the world, 141,000 people. If it has to be you and me, they're going to come together. Well, why not let it be you and me? And all of us here. I would like to think of this as a mutually supportive institution, okay? Gregory Mannarino's blog. Let's support each other. Let's come together here finally. If we allow them to continue to let us be or force us to be divided, we lose. We lose no matter what. You got to understand these things. And I know some of you are so polarized. You're so actually almost insane with it, almost like a fanatic or a zealot. It's very difficult for you, but try as hard as you can to understand what they have done to you. If you're one of those people, a fanatic, a zealot, maybe you can't even see it. That's a problem for you. It's not a problem for anyone else. It's a problem for you. You got to get out of it. You got to get out of that mentality. All right? Then they win. We can win if we come together. All right? So I think this election here is a massive opportunity for you and for me to come together, no matter what the outcome is. All right? Let's have the high ground. Let's have respect for each other. Is that too much to ask? That no matter what side of the aisle you might be on, that you will have human dignity enough to have respect for someone else's decision, no matter what it is. All right? We're a team. We're a family. We got to back each other up. Again, otherwise, we're just done. We're absolutely done. And in this scenario, where we have a world going down the toilet, and you think this is by accident, well, then you got another thing coming. This is not by accident. Nothing here is by accident. I have said to you all for years, a decade, there's going to come a point where we are going to need each other. That time is now. That time isn't a week from today after the election. That time is now. So let's all do that. Again, don't forget, this is a real hero. This is a real hero. I love the guy. I really, really do. And I hope you do too. All right, I'm out of here. Market is still open for a few more minutes. I think it's just lovely. With that said, please share the video. Get it out there and think about what I said, please. This election is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for we the people, to unify, to come together, okay, to love each other, to care about each other, legitimately care about each other, and be charitable. And that doesn't necessarily mean, giving money to people. That means be supportive. Give of yourself. All right, rise above what is going on around you. If you can do that, you win. If you can't, you lose. Period. The end. See you in the morning. Love you a lot.